Guys, welcome to our Shay's Intuition is Shay. So we're going to be doing a reading for January 2019. Alright, what's going on, my Virgos? We'll be doing a reading for Virgo. Happy New Year's. I hope y'all enjoyed bringing it in. And nobody going through this. Alright. This is a general reading, you guys, for Virgo for January 2020. Yes, we are in 2020. So, letting go all the old, bringing all that new. Alright. Yes, I'm so happy 2019 is over with. I don't know what to do with myself. Glad I made it. I don't like Beyonce. Glad I made it. Okay. Thank you so much for having me. Whew. All right, you guys. So we have Divine Awakening and Sacred Journey. So with the Sacred Journey, basically you have to understand that everything that is going on right now is divinely ordered. This is something that has been divinely ordered for you. It is going to bring on awakening if you're not already going through. You're going to be able to see a lot of clarity in all of the things you've been doing. Especially if it's something you've been working on for the past 6 to 8 months. This is the beginning, and you need to understand that everything that you went through or you're going through is a part of this journey. It has to strengthen your soul. It's what's best for you. This is what's best, okay? Your steps are ordered. Just know that you don't have to stress or worry about what's going on right now. You got happy things, good things coming, you guys. That's what's up. Like, so right now, I asked for cards to represent your character, who you are at this present moment. And basically right now, it's as if you are on a journey, some type of spiritual awakening. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Something where you're starting to understand that things around you aren't as they appear, or something like that, or somebody is talking to you about that, or something happened where you are on this new, it could be just the new year happening where you're on now a diet, or you are just, like trying to do things in a different manner. Just know that you are divinely ordered to take these steps. So whatever comes to you in a dream, or, just epiphany throughout the day, just know that that is your guidance. That's your GPS. That's your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever you like I'm deep into anyway. So, God, that is divinely ordered for you, okay? That's what's going on, Virgos, for January. So you don't have to question. That's a beautiful feeling when you just chill and you're like, you know what? I don't have to really question what's going on. I know that this is all taken care of. God got me, because you got the 9 of Pentacles. Material wealth. Big things are happening for you. So just know that whatever you're going through right now, this is supposed to happen to bring you to the 9 of Pentacles. You are going to be content in where you are. You're going to be very confident, independent, self-efficient. You have everything going for you right now. It is divinely ordered for you right now, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a feeling like he was right. Like, I know it's going to be good, but how good is it? Like, how am I? Don't what ifs. Just know. Big things happening, baby. Big things is happening. That's what's up. It's time. I know you like shit. The past few readings I did for y'all like shit. It's time. It is time. Okay. Work out it all. So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Two of Cups upright. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So what's being stated right now is seeing everything for what it is. What I said in the beginning of the reading. You are now able to see things clearly. You see that veil has been removed. Let's put it like that. Whatever's going on right now, you're able to see things differently than you've ever seen them before. And I feel like in the beginning, you was like, especially in a relationship, you were able to see everything for what it was. No more illusions. No more thinking that everything that glitters is gold. You see what it's for. You see what it's all about. Amazing. The Eight of Wands to me is like resisting change. Like somebody was resisting, like, yeah, resisting the change, resisting seeing things for what it was, or didn't want you to see things for what it was. Wanted you to think that everything was copacetic and not trying to make a decision on somebody or something or some type of situation. But just know that this is divinely guided. This is something that had to happen. It had to happen. Whether you wanted it to or not, it was going to happen. Don't resist the change. Spirit clarified. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse, and the Sun card upright. So these are things that you have already been through. All of this is going to bring the Sun at the end of the road. So the Judgment card in reverse, it's more so like you doubted a decision that you made. Like you wanted to make this decision and you made it and then you doubted it. Or you thought about it and you doubted thinking about it. Or you made a decision and then felt bad. Like after the decision was made. And I think it had something to do with your money, your security, your finances. And you started to have a lack of ambition. Didn't want to move forward. Didn't know if this was the right investment. So you started to reevaluate. And I don't know if it's a love thing. We'll move on. But I don't know if it's because of love or this is finances. Maybe it's your money. Honey, I'm getting two stories here. So either somebody is in a relationship and the veil came off and they were eating somebody, all the illusions, all the smoke, everything lifted up, right? You was able to see everything for what it was, and you basically was like, you know what, okay. I'm going to handle this totally different than what people think I'm going to handle this. I am going to go forward and move towards my success, move towards my Nine of Pentacles, move towards what people didn't think I was going to be able to do. They thought they buried me. They thought it was over for me. They thought wrong, boo. And then they thought, all right. For the new year, you will not be taking on no BS. You will not be going through what you went through in the past few years. You will not, for 2020. We are no longer in the 19s. We are now in the 20. All right. Big girl, big boy shit. I just see the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles. 19 for the traditional deck for the Sun. That's 10. So 9, 10 things are ending to bring in new beginnings. Let them go. Let them go, boo. Time to let them go. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Give me a card. Finally passed. Wow. Things happening for you guys. Just when you don't give up before your blessing come in. Just when you at the door, you know how you just got there and you like, you know what? I feel it. You happy every day you get up. You like, oh, I know. That's how you should. That's how you're gonna attract things. That's what the law of attraction comes in. That's where the law of attraction comes in. Like, you have the law of attraction and you have the singing and dancing. So to bring on what you need to come on the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles, you have to be more active, more happy and grateful and showing gratitude, because let me tell you, whatever energies you put out comes right back. So if you're putting out a lack attitude or energy of lack and just so frustrated or, just period, not having things on a balance route where you can just emotionally get yourself together. You have to control your emotions, Virgo. You won't, I get where you won't I'm not messing my money up for no emotions. Then you need to be that way with everything, right? So, you really need to be that way with everything. Like, I won't let you mess anything up for me. I won't let you mess anything up for me. Not just my monies, but anything. And you will attract exactly what you are. That's what you do anyway. So if you have something going on right now and you're unhappy and things aren't working out the way you want them to, it's because you attracted that. Believe it or not, look up the law of attraction. It's more real than you believe. You attract who you are. You produce who you are. So whatever you have going on inside, even if you say, oh no, I'm not sad, I'm not mad, your reality will reflect that. You decide how to live. And with the law of attraction, you are deciding what to do with your life. You have decided that I see all the illusions. It is off. The veil has came off. And it says, okay, law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So get up. I don't care what's going on. Get up. Put your music on. Dance. Love yourself. Enjoy what's going on. Understand that what you're going through is divinely guided. It's something you have to go through to strengthen your soul. And once you're done, you'll understand it all, okay? So whenever you're feeling bad, don't go to the negative route and start thinking negative. Start thinking about something positive so you can attract positivity around you. Keep positive people around you. Play positive music. Light incense and sage and all the smells that you like that will bring on happiness and positivity. Listen to Reiki music. You need to do something. Binaural beats, something. You need to actually find something that makes you happy. And once you do that, everything else will fall in place. And just know what you're going through right now is to strengthen you for your blessings. That's right here. Like, they're right here. Your Nine of Pentacles, your Ten. Like, they're right here. Leave the past at the door. Move forward, okay? The past is just that. You learn from it. You got what you needed and move forward. Fly like an eagle. But no, seriously, just let it go. You don't have to entertain every thought. If you're upset and things happen and you are upset and you think that, you know, I can get revenge, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, well, I wish this happened, I wish that happened. You bring on negativity. And when you do that, you are attracting things into your life by words that you speak, especially onto others. You know, you don't have to do that. You can actually just let that negativity fly right, let it come in and let it go out. Don't entertain the thought. Don't entertain the thought. Everybody has that cycle. Everybody goes through what they need to go through. So you don't have to wish nothing on anybody. You going through what you're going through because it's strengthening you. It's getting you to where you need to be. It's going to happen whether you want it or not. The light at the end of the tunnel. What I say? Your blessings are here. Either you went through this is something you already went through, or you're going through currently. Here you go, another 10. Numerology, 7, 3. The light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel. That is all you got to keep saying to yourself. The light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's real. I know it's here. I feel it. I feel all my blessings. Be grateful. Before you go to bed, set intentions on what you want to, you know, like, it's a lot to life. It's bigger than what you think. And it seems to me like you went through this transformation, and it's like you starting to see things for what it is. I can do this. I'm able to do it. I don't, you know, have to react this way or be this way. I know that I'm able to make things happen and not allow people to dampen my day. 34, light at the end of the tunnel. As the dark clouds release the rains of emotion, they cleanse the breath of air and wash away the wounds of the earth and allow the knowing that the sun has never left. As the empath goes about their day, the randomness of energetic experiences can seem overwhelming, not having a base from where you started or where to end. But you must always know that within the heart, the sun always comes from about the storm. This energy of heaviness is allowed to dissipate by grounding or conscious direction outwards. Sometimes simply being reminded that we are the light allows us to be present enough to release the energetic clouds. Am I sensing the light in the moment of allowing the storm clouds to weigh down my movement forward? Do not get caught up in the trap of thinking that what is will always be. Just because you're going through this situation or whatever you're going through right now does not dictate who you are and where you will be. Just understand that this is a season. This too shall pass. And while you're going through this, strengthen yourself. Stop for a second. You know, if things halted, if you lost a job, you lost a, you know, you just broke up with somebody or whatever happened. Don't look at it as somebody. You're not a victim. Nothing happened to you. You're not bleeding. It's okay. Your heart was attached or your feelings was attached. Remove the thought. Be an alchemist. Change your thought process and understand that you control your happiness. So if that happened, you know, whatever happened, just in the midst of the storm, still find some happiness. Right? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Find some happiness. It's there. I know things might seem like it's not. Guess what? It's a new year. And you are able to make whatever you want possible. So don't feel weighed down. Don't let nobody outside of you. I missed some cards. Outside of you make you feel, any type of way. Okay? Make sure no more cards fall. Alright. So, we have the Temperance card that fell out. We have the Hierophant card that fell out. You dance to your drum of your own beat. This is somebody, like, either you are now spiritually grounded, you're moving towards something different, something. something that you haven't, unknown territory. You're walking towards unknown territory. You're walking on faith. You have the Temperance card. So you're looking for balance. The Temperance card is also a Sagittarius. So maybe there's some fire somewhere here that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a fire sign. But I'm also got Pentacles, Earth signs. I don't know. I'm on fire. And a Libra. And a Pisces. A few people here. Alright. You seek that balance. And that balance is going to come. Make sure you understand that whatever you are inside will reflect outside. Just because you look like this, nice and calm and things are going great, it's not how you feel inside. Okay? So understand that however you feel inside is what's attracting the things that come your way. Fix the thought process. It's okay. You're going to get through this. It's going to strengthen you. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me a message to give to Virgo for January 2020. Give them some type of guidance. Clarify this reading for them. Is this something that they are going through now or have? And Spirit, to clarify this reading. Thank you so much. The Fortune card and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. In the Seven of Cups, we run into problems of precipitation and ambiguity. Oh my God. I'm chewing the shit out of these words. Okay. Things are rarely what they seem. And what we find when we choose our cup is rarely what we thought. It is a card of illusions and the emotional fallout that comes with realizing we've been duped. In the Audi, we encounter the proverb, the hole is dug. It is simple saying with deep ramifications. In negative situations, it is said to be the grave, which raises the question of who dug this hole and is it our time to go into it? Often with this proverb, it is our actions that will determine the outcome. On the other hand, is a message of potential. If we dig in the earth, it is possible we might find treasure. That treasure could be something natural from the earth itself or perhaps what someone else has buried and hoped no one would find. If we are going to dig holes, the only thing that's clear is that we never really know what we might find. With this card, often we find both treasure and loss at the same time, leaving us to wonder if it was worth the cost. When we see this card, we should talk about what the person is looking for and whether it is theirs to get. The person getting the readings motivations are likely a mystery to themselves. Even if you are able to know them, they might not thank you for telling them. Here, curiosity is unlikely to be rewarded with anything but a place in the bottom of the hole. Curiosity about others' business, mysteries with no solutions, promise of riches that turn into tears. There is something unknowable in the situation. People's past might be darker than expected. The solution to this: mind your own business. Do not look in holes. Plan for unexpected. Do not believe what others are trying to sell you. Get out of other people's business or tell people to get out of your business. Don't dig no hole for me. And don't dig don't look in other people's holes that was dug for someone else. That's basically what they're saying. Like, what Spirit is saying is, don't allow people to dig holes for you. Don't allow people to tell you how to live your life and which path you should take. And expect the unexpected and stay out of other people's business. People can't talk about you if you don't give them anything to talk about. Now, they'll make things up, but that's not really talking about you. Now, you give them something to talk about, they'll talk about you. Don't look in other people's holes. Mind your own business. Plan for the unexpected. Do not believe what others are trying to sell you. Stop allowing other people to tell you things and trying to dictate to you where you need to be going and what you need to be doing. Okay? No. Why? The Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune. This card points at some of the mechanisms underpinning creation. It is cynical card. It's a cynical card. Speaking of how we move through a variety of states as we live, but in the end return to where we were. If you are at the top, we might lose status. But if we are diligent, our turn on top can come back again. On a deeper level, it can speak of karma and the things we carry with us between the worlds. Oshumi is the Osha who carries us across the divine between the spirit world and this one. In part, they are seen to be a bridge. They also play a part in helping the soul reincarnate or return to Orion, heaven. One of their primary symbols is the rainbow. On a more day-to-day level, it is said that Oshumi brings a renewal of life for those they bless. When seen after a storm, rainbows are often considered a blessing. Oshmir's history in Cuba mirror their nature of coming and going. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I swear I wasn't drinking. I don't know. Their secrets were largely lost in Cuba, likely due to the lack of priests of their cult being brought there. Yet in Brazil and other places, their secrets were preserved and carried forward. As world travel has opened up, some have brought this initiation back to Cuba. When this card shows up, whatever questions you are reading for need to be explored on two levels. On the immediate level, there are changes going on that need to be addressed. How the person navigates them will determine how much they gain or lose in the near future. They should consider carefully what choices bring more opportunity and go in that direction. On a deeper level, the person is dealing with something that people might be inclined to call karma. Their life is defined by the consequences of both their actions and the baggage they carry. They are vulnerable to negative thoughts, ideas, and histories they are still carrying forward. They may even be their own worst enemy without knowing it. It is important with this card to never let your ego suggest you have made it. No matter the success you have today, things are always in motion. At one time, newspapers were a great business, and empires were built with them. With the internet age, their future is uncertain. Vinyl was cutting edge at one point, lost all value for a long time, and now has returned as a cool way to listen to music. Things change without end. The start of a new cycle, growth and possibilities, a time to harvest wisdom, putting all the pieces together to see the bigger picture. Radical change is only good if you have nothing to lose. Solutions. Pray for renewal. Make offerings to your ancestors or to God. This is the Catechism of Osha Tarot. I love it. But they don't say ancestors. You say without. Just fill in the blank. All right? Look at the big picture of your life. Do not do what didn't work in the past. Do not burn bridges. So you guys listen. Just like I stated before, you're going through what you're going through because it is a part of your growth process. Whether it's karma karma, there's good karma, there's bad karma. When you put out good karma, you get good karma. When you put out bad karma, you get bad karma. Okay? So whatever you're going through right now, it is just a test. It's what it's been written. It's what you have to go through. But what you need, what the test is within this, is if you can keep your thoughts positive. If you can keep yourself on such a positive note that you change your world around. Look into alchemy. Look into becoming an alchemist and change your paradigm. Change your state. Change your mind. Change your life. Change the way you eat. Just change. You got to change your thought process. Because those demons is what's killing everything around. And just know that life is always in a changing motion. Although you had it before. And another thing. Go into situations as if this is the first time you've ever been in it. So what if you had the same job before? Go into this one like, oh, right, I'm not a new one, you know? Get your mind right. Get your mind right, your money get right. That's all I'm saying. You guys, this has been your reading for January 2020. Love you, Virgos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I do believe Spirit gives me a message to give to you, for you to share to others if it doesn't resonate with you guys, okay? Please, if it doesn't resonate, do not try to make it feel. Recycle it for someone else. All right, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. All right, you guys?